go to her page, you see that she posts content just like this in busy commercial gyms.
There's certain looks that a woman can have on that make her appear that attract certain men. That's just a fact.
Hey man, the boss babe still needs you.
What's not clicking, Steven? We're still gonna do it.
Yo, I need to know who fucks with me, you know?
What do you mean by that?
Straight up, like I don't have the time. You know, if you fuck with me, let it be known. Because I'm going to this next era and I'm lining up all the allies. If you don't fuck with me, be quiet, and I will take your silence as you don't fuck with me.
I beg your pardon?
You know what I'm saying? And it's all love. But if you fuck with me, let it be known.
Woo! He drawing the line in the sand. Get in the comments to let me know which side you on.
This shit is dead as fuck. Where are the hoes? Hell, what you mean? Y'all right there. Who, what, where? Right there, that's where the hoes at. Hey man, you did it, bro. Where are the hoes? How you ain't got no hoes here? There are hoes here, nigga. Then where are they at, Puff Daddy? You the hoes. You understand? You the hoes. You. Get naked, nigga. Buck naked.
That's probably exactly how people feel whenever they show up at these parties with him. He's just testing to see if you're going to be down or not. And if you down, you may just go to the top. And if you don't, your career may disappear.
A trainer at a local gym that I train at, Onyx, sent me this video saying this girl came in under a fake name to film stretching videos, then proceeded to do this. It made all the trainers and all their clients very uncomfortable. So I sent this to the owner, Griff, who's a good friend of mine, and was very happy to see his response, that this was disgusting, and he immediately left his meeting to kick her out. Her response, to sarcastically post this and continue to say that it was just stretching, but when you go to her page, you see that she posts content just like this in busy commercial gyms to promote her OnlyFans. Nothing against OnlyFans, make money how you want, but this content has no place in the gym. More gyms need to start taking action like Onyx to kick creators out, male or female, that make content like this. So to this young woman, have some self-respect. And if you can't have self-respect, at least have respect for the people around you at the gym. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
And this is the only results for young ladies to have power is by using their assets, because a lot of these younger girls are lazy. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to think for themselves. They don't want to build themselves up as a person when they can go make thousands of dollars and live the life of the rich and famous just by going to the gym showing some photos. It's sad that we live in a world that operates like that now. Get in the comments and let me know. Who's to blame for this? Is it the women who are doing it freely, or is it the simps that are allowing it?
Hey man, the boss babe still needs you. It might not seem like she needs you in her life, but I promise you she wants you and needs you. I'm telling you that the reason she's not walking around saying, I still need a man, is because other women are gonna shame her for admitting that. There are a lot of toxic feminists out there. And when women go around in 2024 saying they still need a man, they're gonna get a lot of hate from their peers and their friends. Don't let this discourage you from dating an amazing, accomplished woman. Get out there, show her you can be her strong rock, and I promise she will soften for you. Hey man,
Stop proving yourself to these women. Get out here, make yourself the best version of yourself, get you a job, start working on some goals, make these women adapt.
What do your daughters think about what you say about women, or do they agree with you?
Yes, they do. And they don't agree with me because I'm their father. I believe they should be an independent thinker. But I also don't want my daughters out here walking the street with tights on and a halter just so men can walk around or drive by and bump their horn at them and whistle them.
So is it their fault or is it the men's fault for...
It is the nature of a man to be attracted to a woman who hardly have anything on.
Tights and a halter top?
Yes, let's be real.
So then, I'm just trying to think, if I choose to dress today and have on a tights and a halter top, and a man honks at me, it's my fault.
It's the fault of both. If you dressed in a way, you don't believe that a woman can dress in a way that can lure a man to him?
That's just like saying if a woman puts on a tight dress, she deserves to get...
No, that is not saying that. Yeah. Because regardless of what a person wear, they don't deserve to get... But at the same time, let me make this example.
Please.
There are some men that drive a very fashionable car and look a certain way. And sometimes that look attracts certain women. There's certain looks that a woman can have on that make her appear that attract certain men. That's just a fact.
And that's the part that women don't understand because it works in their emotional favor. What do I mean? See, if they dress sleazy and guys are coming after them, then they can reject it. It makes them feel empowered. Women want to always feel empowered and sexy at the same time. Dressing sleazy allows them to do that. If we tell them not to do it, it's more like, no, you're removing all of my power. If a man really has to get to know me. This is why, as a Muslim man, my wife is covered up every day. And I met my wife while she was covered up, which is why our relationship is so good. Modern women don't get that. You want a man to treat you good, cover up. As long as you keep walking around sleazy, you're going to keep attracting the wrong man.
I used to want so badly to be desirable to men. And like literally, I couldn't want that less now. Now I just want them to leave me the f alone. You know what I want? I want to be a fucking bog witch. I want to be a fucking bog witch. I want to live in the forest and under a stream in a muddy puddle. And I want to be left the f alone with my growing cat colony and a few of my best girlfriends.
That's pretty much what we're getting at in modern day society. No one's really looking for a relationship. Everyone's found a way to please themselves.
Why y'all keep forgetting that I charge a fee for shit I do? Like, I'm not no free bitch. All y'all be, like, I got a lot of people trying to book me for certain things. Oh, can I book you to come on my podcast? Can I do this? Can I do that? You ain't asking me how much I charge. I charge. Can you come on this? Can you come on that? I charge. Can you do this? Can you say this on my shit? I charge. Bye.
You see what I mean? Social media airheads, they got these inflated egos based off of likes, shares, follows. Pay me. Who are you? What are you doing that makes you worth anything? You have a filter on with fake tattoos, a fake piercing your lip filter, but pay you. For what? You're a silly social media airhead, but social media has made everybody think that they are something that they really aren't in real life. I'm the love guru. I'm the relationship expert. Pay me. Come take my mastermind course and be successful, but you're working at Wendy's in real life. You're somebody's grocery store stalker. You're unemployed, but pay me. This is fake, but y'all are making this inflated ego off of attention, trying to make other people think you are something you're not. It's ridiculous.
And this is what the internet wants. Everybody is acting much asking to be lied to so they can live inside of their fairy tale. That's what happens when people reach this depression. They can't determine the difference between real and fake.
There is a lack of fathers in the household. Do you think that it should be somewhat of a movement for single men to actually date single mothers to help out with that issue?
If a guy is not king conscious, he can't do anything but make the situation for the woman and the child or the children worse. If he's a king conscious man, he's not having conversations about, I don't want you because you got a child. King conscious men understand bigger picture of the community. And he really understands the weight he carries, the responsibility that's on his shoulders, and he understands that fathering transcends biology. I think a young man should make a move towards some beautiful and very eligible women that have kids. But today we hear guys saying, well, they're writing women off because they have a child or two. Well, I don't think that guy is equipped to even manage a family dynamic like that.
To be honest with you, that's going to be a headache. And you are never going to feel like a king inside of your whole household. If anything, you're just there to date the mother. When you try to get closer to the kids, she'll only push you away. I don't recommend moving in with a single mom at all. I only recommend dating her.
Girls, because they have kids.
No.
It's like those type of dudes.
But let me tell you why.
It's like, you know what? Us women with kids, we know how to hustle. We're smart. We get jobs done.
You bring a man in a relationship when you have a son, are you going to put him before your son?
Absolutely not.
There you go. Bingo. Now you know why, because we're like, wait a minute, you're going to put me second. So if there's ever a problem, I'm never going to be the man of the house.
But no, that's different.
I've seen it. I have been there. I have actually tried that. When shit hit the fan.
You got to understand, though, a woman's bond with their child is on another level, and I don't think a guy would ever understand that feeling.
And a man's bond with his son is more than the mom's, because the man can only teach a boy to be a man, and a woman can only teach a girl to be a woman.
I absolutely agree with him from personal experience. You're never going to be number one. The child will always be before you. Everything else will always be before you.
Why do you think the dad bod is so popular amongst modern women? They see security. He's easy to control. He's probably got a reliable source of income. When they see a guy who's jacked and juicy, has his shit together, takes care of himself, has his life in order, and holds a high standard, what happens? There's competition anxiety. Women don't want a man who other women don't want. So even though she says she likes the dad bod, the only reason she's saying she likes the dad bod is because in her mind she sees security. So she's gonna tell you that she likes the dad bod, but when she goes on vacation, on her girls' trip to Vegas, do you think she's fucking the guy with the dad bod inside of the bathroom stall? No, okay? She's got the Latino with the six-pack covering baby oil in the back room at the bar. What she says she wants and what she actually wants are two different things. If you want to keep her, you have to appeal to both of those parts of her. The best thing that I've ever done for my marriage and my relationship is exactly that. Hold my frame.
Women suffer from so much low self-esteem as they get older. They want the guy that no other woman wants just to control them, but she'll break his heart for a man that she knows will hurt her.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
You're meant to be in London. This is the business trip. Are you for real? Is this real? Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Adam! Well, say something for God's sake! What are you doing here? Let me see who you are. Who are you?
Adam, what's the shouting?
I'm his missus, is what the shouting is. I'm his missus. Yes.
Mrs. Delivery Driver. Can we have the food now, please?
Are you really doing that? Are you for real? We live together. We live together, and I've lived together for about 3 years now, and he told me that he was on a business trip. And I'm just kidding. I'm not joking you. I'm not joking you. How long's he been with you?
A few months now.
You pig!
You're not staying here.
Good. You're not coming home.
Where can I go then?
You can go to the gutter where you belong, you filthy pig.
Imagine getting caught up like that. You out with your side chick ordering food and your wife is the delivery driver? Get in the comments to let me know what you think about this situation.
Somebody got on my post and was basically like, I'm so glad we live in a generation of women who will get divorces and not stick with the kind of men that treat them bad. Whereas in the 50s and 60s, these women stayed with these men for a lifetime, knowing how unhappy and unfaithful the men were. But me personally, I pray for a generation of women that will walk away from a man at the first red flag, that will walk away when you know that it's not compatible, long before you get pregnant by him, long before you have to go to the altar or go through a divorce or have to go to a therapist because of all of the trauma that was caused to you in your life. I pray for a generation of women who are so comfortable with who they are, who know how valuable and powerful they are outside of marriage, so much so that they're actually okay with being alone. Even if it means that they never marry or they never bear children, because they understand that the value of a woman is not contingent on if she's been married or if she's bore children. I pray for a generation of women who will not stay with people just because your thought process is, oh, if I never marry, that means something was wrong with me. Because I feel like a lot of women, they do marry, even if they know it's not right, simply because all these men and podcasts and generations to come have taught us that if you are not a wife, then what good are you? So I pray that you love yourself so much that once you know that this is not going to honor you, you walk away before it brings trauma to you.
Why do women make every situation seems like someone is holding them down? All the way to, oh, I'm an independent woman. Okay, who told you not to get a job? Who told you to be a loser? Who told you to just sit at home and bear kids? Women create drama out of midair. Single women are suffering from depression, talking about men are this, men are that, men are that. And it's more like, once again, what man is holding you back?
Why am I even paying rent on my apartment?
Because if you don't, they evict you.
Right, I know. I mean, I'm never there.
Your stuff is there.
What if I brought my stuff here?
You have that much stuff.
No.
You can get a storage space.
No, I'm not going to get a storage space.
You're right. Just treating the symptoms. Do a spring cleaning.
Oh, no, I'm not getting rid of anything.
Oh my God, are you like one of those hoarders?
No, what?
Glad you told me. I was gonna ask you to move in.
He telling her, you move in with me. I don't want none of your stuff. You either gonna put it in a storage or you're gonna have to get rid of it.
I don't know many provider, protector men without felony convictions that are actively pursuing marriages with ladies that wear grills in their mouth.
It's almost comical how some men think that everything women do is about them, is about the male gaze, just because everything that they do is about women. The car you drive, how you dress, where you live, some of them wouldn't even bathe if it weren't for women and their want to be desired by a woman. So they think that we live the same way. Whether it's grills, whether it's tattoos, whether it's makeup, long nails, whether it's skin-tight clothes, whether it's a body count, whether it's having kids. The fact that some men think that everything women do, we think about, I wonder if men are going to like this. When are y'all going to realize that we don't care? It was a couple of months ago, a man went viral for saying, we don't like the hair weave, we don't like the eyelashes, we don't like the makeup. The fact that we still do it, that doesn't scream to you. I don't think they care what we like. The men that those women probably are interested in like the fact that those girls are wearing grills. These men need to read the room. They jump on the internet every couple of months to talk about what they don't like, but the women keep doing it. What's not clicking, Steven? We're still gonna do it.
When they go to put the photo out to show the picture of the makeup, there aren't girls that are saying, oh, we like it, you're pretty, you're this, you're that. No, there's a small percentage of guys that are saying we don't like it. But there's a huge percentage of guys that are coming in saying that they don't like it. So a woman doesn't understand that because she never gets the guy that she likes to like her back. So to her, the men that are saying we don't like it are typically the guys that don't like her. And the men that do like it are the guys that she don't like back, but she still needs their attention in order for her to feel good about herself. Women do everything for validation. When women are wearing clothes and are not getting attention, she wears less and less and less clothes till she gets the attention.
How old are you now?
I'm 45.
And if you were to go back in time and have a conversation with your 20-year-old self, when you were starting from zero, what's the best advice that you would give to your younger self?
The best advice I heard was the world becomes a better place when a man plants seeds for the future generations for shade that he will never enjoy.
Break that down.
It's not about you. You don't hustle for you. What's your name?
James.
James. What's your last name?
Dumoulin.
You don't hustle for James. You hustle for Dumoulin. You hustle for the name on the back of your jersey. You hustle for your family. So it may not just be something that you're going to benefit from. You may be paving the way for your kids, your grandkids, and that's okay. The game is the long game. So as long as you're putting your people in position to be successful, that's where you win right there.
What has been the most amount of money that you ever made in a single year?
$5.4 million.
$5.4 million. Are you a buyer or a seller?
I'm a seller.
Yeah?
I'm a seller.
Why is that?
That's just in my nature. That's why I became an entrepreneur.
What do you think is more important, mindset or skill set?
Mindset.
Why?
Because you can open up a mindset to a different skill set. Most people with skill sets, they're set in their ways. People with an open mindset, doesn't matter what arena you put them in. They want to excel. It doesn't matter where you put me in the mailroom. I guarantee you within a certain period of time, I won't stay here. That's the best mindset to have. It's just, you know that there's always more to do.
And I see the cross sign. How important has faith been for you throughout your life?
That allows me to sleep at night. It provides my moral compass. Knowing that there's something bigger than you, that's the ego killer. It's bigger than you. There's something out here bigger than you.
You got amazing advice, sir.
I appreciate you, man. James?
What's your name?
My name is James, too.
James
Johnson.
Name of Kings.
That's right, man.
Big shout outs to that dude. We need more men like this. Like he said, it's all about the mindset. You change your mindset, you change your path of your future.